Welcome to the Ramayan, Stories of Dharm and Devotion. I'm Sandeep, your storyteller, guiding you through the timeless epic of Valmiki's Ramayan. While our narrative is primarily rooted in Valmiki's version, we also incorporate stories from other Indian texts and versions of the Ramayan to offer a wholesome experience of this eternal tale. In today's episode, we delve into a moment of profound significance, the news of Shurpanakha's humiliation and Khar's defeat reaching Raavan. This pivotal event sets the stage for a series of decisions and actions that will alter the course of the epic.
In the vast golden halls of Lanka, Raavan sat upon his magnificent throne, surrounded by splendor. Yet this day, the air of majesty was tinged with unease. Anakampa, Raavan's uncle and a trusted elder, who had lived with Khar and Dushan in the Dandaka forest, arrived bearing grave news. Anakampa, though aged, was still a figure of great wisdom and insight, deeply loyal to the Rakshas lineage. Lord Raavan, Anakampa began, his voice trembling with urgency. Disaster has struck. Your brother Khar, Dushan, and their vast army have been annihilated. The mortals Ram and Lakshman are responsible for this devastation. Raavan's brow furrowed as he leaned forward, his piercing gaze fixed on Anakampa. Mortals? You mean to tell me that two men destroyed Khar and his army? Speak clearly, uncle. Anakampa bowed his head and recounted the events. He described Shurpanakha's disfigurement, her flight to Khar, and the subsequent battles where Ram and Lakshman defeated wave after wave of Rakshas soldiers. These are no ordinary men, my lord, Anakampa concluded. Ram wields celestial weapons and fights with a strength that rivals the gods themselves. Raavan's rage simmered, but his strategic mind sought clarity. If what you say is true, Anakampa, then this matter demands caution. I will not act rashly. I will seek counsel before deciding my course. Determined to understand the threat, Raavan journeyed to the secluded hermitage of Maricha. Maricha, once a formidable Rakshas, had renounced his violent ways after a fateful encounter with Ram. His wisdom was unparalleled, and Raavan valued his insight. Maricha greeted Raavan with reverence, but immediately sensed the storm of anger within him. My lord, Maricha said, what troubles you so deeply? Raavan wasted no time. Maricha, my brothers Khar and Dushan have been slain, and my sister Shurpanakha humiliated by two mortals, Ram and Lakshman. I am resolved to avenge this insult, but I seek your counsel. You have faced Ram before. What do you know of him? Maricha's expression darkened as he recalled his own encounter with Ram. Raavan, he said gravely, Ram is no ordinary man. He is the embodiment of Dharm, and his strength is unmatched. His bow strikes with the power of thunder, and his arrows are imbued with divine energy. I faced him once and barely escaped with my life. To confront him is to invite destruction, not just for yourself, but for all of Lanka. Raavan's anger flared at Maricha's words, but he respected the elder Rakshas' wisdom. For the moment, his fury cooled, and he said, you speak wisely, Maricha. Perhaps this matter warrants further thought. I will return to Lanka and consider my next move. However, upon his return to Lanka, Raavan found his sister Shurpanakha waiting for him. Her disfigured face and blazing eyes reignited the flames of his anger. She fell at his feet, her voice trembling with fury and despair. Brother, she cried, will you sit idly while your sister suffers? Ram and Lakshman have insulted our bloodline, destroyed our kin, and humiliated me beyond repair. Are you so weak that you will let this affront go unpunished? Raavan, still grappling with Maricha's warnings, replied, Shurpanakha, I understand your pain, but Ram is no ordinary foe. His strength is unparalleled, and his weapons are divine. Acting rashly could jeopardize our kingdom. Shurpanakha's eyes blazed with indignation. Have you forgotten who you are, Raavan? You are the king of Lanka, the conqueror of the three worlds. Will you allow fear to dictate your actions? If you do not act, the Rakshas' name will be tarnished forever. Her words cut deep into Ravan's pride. She continued, her tone laced with venom and persuasion. You speak of Ram's strength, but I have seen his weakness, his wife, Sita. Her beauty surpasses anything in this world, and her devotion to Ram is his greatest vulnerability. Take her, brother, and you will shatter him. Destroy Ram and make Sita your queen. This will restore our honor and remind the world of your power. Shurpanakha, though still consumed by her own rage, allowed herself a small, vindictive smile. She had wanted vengeance, and now she would see it unfold in a way that would not only punish Ram and Lakshman, but also bring about the downfall of Ravan himself, a desire she kept hidden in her heart. Ravan's anger, pride, and desire ignited in an unstoppable conflagration. You are right, Shurpanakha, he said, his voice cold and determined. Ram's arrogance will be punished, and Sita will be mine. Maricha's caution be damned. I will act to avenge our kin and protect our honor.
This episode marks the beginning of Ravan's fateful descent, a path shaped by wounded pride, Shurpanakha's fiery words, and his desire for vengeance. His decision to abduct Sita will set into motion events that bring Dharm and Adharm into a climactic collision. In the next episode, we will witness Ravan's return to Maricha as he crafts his cunning plan to abduct Sita and ignite the great battle that will define the Ramayan. Thank you for joining me on the Ramayan stories of Dharm and Devotion. Please share this podcast with your loved ones to keep these timeless tales alive. Until next time, may the light of Dharm guide your path and fill your heart with peace.